Hello dear students, welcome back to your online classes. This is your subject teacher of English from Alvin Public School situated in Golabachar, Gorakhpur. Student, in my previous video, I have already completed chapter number 1 and the poem Come Out With Me. So now today's I'm going to explain the next chapter, which is chapter number 2. So for that you all take out your New Chance English Reader book and open chapter number 2, which is given on page number 15. So student, open chapter number 2. The name of this chapter is Skipping Such. What the title of this chapter? It is Skipping Such. So student, today we will learn about this story. It is very interesting story. So firstly I am going to read, and after that I will explain each paragraph one by one. So we will start the reading. So firstly, before starting the reading, I will tell you something about the story. So firstly, there is an introduction of this story is The Skipping Such is written by Louisa May Alcott. This story is written by Louisa May Alcott, and which is an imaginary story revolving around a little girl. American author Louisa May Alcott. Skipping Such is the story of a young, stubborn, naughty girl, but she becomes kind and humble when she gets a pair of magical shoes. In this story, there is a little girl whose name was Kitty. She is very naughty, stubborn, but we will learn in this story that how could she become very humble and kind. So student, in this story, Kitty found a magical shoes, okay, a magical pair of shoes. So that magical shoes made him very kindful and humble person, okay. So we will learn that how could she become a very kind and humble girl, okay. So firstly we are going to read the paragraph. So there is a first paragraph. There is, once there was a girl named Kitty who did not want to do what people asked her to. Instead she grumbled, I want and I can't. In the first paragraph there is a line that once there was a girl named Kitty who did not want to do what people asked her to. Instead she grumbled, I want and I can't, okay. So student, at the beginning of this story, Kitty was a girl. At the beginning of this story, there is a girl whose name was Kitty who did not like to do what others said and who always grumbled, I want and I can't, okay. So now the next para, there is one day she was given a pair of shiny new shoes, and barely had Kitty put them on there, her mother called. Kitty ran and tell the cook to make a pie for dinner. So we have learned in the first para that there was a girl whose name was Kitty and he was very naughty. He always neglected the work that people asked to her to do. So she always say that I want and I can't. So one day she found a magical shoes. Okay, in this story, Kitty found a magical shoes and barely Kitty put them. So there is a word barely. In the first para there is a word grumbled. So student, do you know what the meaning of grumbled? The meaning of grumbled is complain. You know that the Kitty was a very naughty girl, so she always complained that I want and I can't do the any work, okay. She always neglect the work. So there is the word grumble, so you have to learn the word. And now the next para there is barely, okay. So the meaning of barely is hardly. So when the Kitty found the magical pair of shoes, so she hardly put them, okay. And on On then her mother called, Kitty, run and tell the cook to make a pie for dinner. So that time her mother said to her that go and tell the cook that make a pie for dinner. So now moving to the next para. The next para, I don't want to. As you know that it's her habit that she always say that I don't and I want. So that time Kitty says I want. Kitty says I don't want to. Whine Kitty as usual, but the Suze gave one jump and swept her downstairs into the kitchen. Breathless, she gave the message and stared at the Suze, their bright buttons seeming to wink at her. So student, what happened in the next para? So we have learned that one day Kitty found a new pair of shoes and she hardly put them. So that time her mother called her to go and told the cook that make a pie for dinner. So that time Kitty started to whine, I don't want to, as usual, but Suze jumped and swept her downstairs into the kitchen. So Kitty gave the message to the cook that make a pie for dinner, and after that they stirred the Suze. Okay, so now the next para, come to the next para. There is just then her father said, Kitty, go to the post office before school and get my letters. Now the next para, what happened in the next para? So that time just then her father said, Kitty, go to the post office before school and get my letters. So again Kitty said that I can't. Started Kitty, but away went the Suze, trotting briskly down the street. I'll take this horrid Suze off as soon as I get home, said Kitty. Okay, so that time when her father said to her that go and get the letter from post office, so that time again Kitty want to say that I can't do this work, but Suze trotted down the street and took her to the post office. So not allowing her to stop at the bridge where she wanted to watch the boats. So that time Kitty said that it was very horrid Suze. I'll take this horrid Suze off as soon as I get home. So said Kitty too, and her father's letter, but the Suze went on walking although Kitty held on to the railing as hard as she could. Finally, she gave up and found herself walking swiftly home. So student, we learned that how could Kitty do this all the work that she don't want to do because of the magical Suze. Okay, so now the next. Back home, Kitty found that as hard as she tried, the Suze just wouldn't come off. Okay, Kitty tried to get off the Suze, but she tried many times, but the Suze wouldn't come off. Okay, so now what happened next? Come to the next. Time for school, called Mama from upstairs. For the school, that time when she come back to home to getting the letter of father, so that time she trying to get off the Suze, but it was very hard to get the Suze. The Suze just wouldn't come off. So what happened next? So that time her mother said to her that time for school, called Mama from upstairs. So before she could say, I want, the magic Suze whisked her off to school. At break time, a girl knocked down the house of corn cobs she had built and made her angry. So student, in the next para, what happened in the next? When the kitty don't want to go school, but the magic shoes take her to school. So that time, at the break time, Kitty got angry because a girl called Dolly knocked down the house of corn cobs. Okay. So student, the girl knocked down the house of corn cobs that Kitty's made. Okay. That Kitty had built. So what happened the next? So now I'll kick you down, Dolly. Now I'll kick yours down, Dolly. Up went her foot, but it didn't come down the air as if she